I love handheld camera work, especially in my music video projects. Nowadays, I see a lot of content filmed only on gimbals. Handheld shooting gives you a look and feel that's totally different from gimbals. It's also cheaper, it requires less gear, and let's be honest, it saves you when you've only got 5 minutes left of light and you don't have time to balance out a gimbal. It's my go-to method for creating immersive shots, giving your footage that in-the-moment feel that's so hard to replicate with a gimbal. When it comes to handheld shooting, getting the basics right is essential for getting some smooth, breath-like feeling handheld. And here are some techniques to get your shots perfect. Number 1, proper grip and posture. The way you hold your camera is everything. Keep it close to your body, elbows tucked in, and use your arms as shock absorbers to minimize the shake. You've got to maximize your point of contact. Use your chest, elbows, or even the ground to keep the camera stable. If you've got a smaller camera, all you got to do is add a bit of weight to your camera to reduce those micro jitters, especially for those longer handheld takes where your body gets tired and then your legs start to shake. I know you've been in that position. Those micro jitters are extremely distracting, so if you've got a larger camera, weight it down. Me personally, as you can see on the behind the scenes footage, I'm using a Sony FX3. I will literally put anything onto that camera to weight it down to make it heavier. And if you see me filming with a red camera, I don't have to add anything to that thing because it's just so naturally heavy. But the handheld that comes from that camera because of its weight is just beautiful. This is a very important chapter, and that is matching your handheld movements to the mood of your scene. It's absolutely crucial. Whenever you're filming a scene, you've got to ask yourself, how do you want the viewer to feel when you are filming the scene? I'll give you a few examples. For fast-paced, energetic scenes, I'll use rapid handheld movement to keep up with action. If it's a performance for a hip-hop song and it requires energy, it will reflect in my handheld movement. Think of a music video where the rhythm is intense. You need to match that energy. So in these scenes that you're seeing here, it's people praising and worshiping in church, and it's really intense, and people are singing and their arms are up in the air, so the movement of the camera reflects that. On the other hand, for slower, more emotional scenes, I use subtle, smooth movements to create impact. It's all about having rhythm, guys. You don't want to go overboard with shaky camera movements when the mood is soft and reflective.
Okay, you ready? Last one, here we go.
Next, to get the best out of handheld movement, we've got to talk about footwork. The ninja walk isn't just for gimbals, it's essential also for handheld movements. Your knees need to act as shock absorbers, keeping the camera controlled as you're doing a shot. When I'm shooting handheld, especially during immersive up-close shots, I always focus on my footwork to keep things steady. It's not just about the camera in your hands, it's also about how you move your entire body.
Cut, well done. Dancers, come forward.
The next most critical thing for me is predicting movement. And I especially find this super important when it comes to filming dancers. When I work with dancers, I always predict their next move, or at least try to. Like in my work here with this dancer,
Let's go, boy. Come on.
I position myself to capture the action just before it happens. But even if I miss a shot, I don't sweat it. I just ask the performer to redo the movement in the next take so I can get it right. The key is staying calm and moving with purpose. Rather than getting too excited and overdoing it, try to remain as calm as possible. I'm not saying don't enjoy it. You must do that. But just remain calm with your arms and your thoughts. And as promised, here's my favorite handheld technique. It's called the hang. I use it when I need to shoot the shot from a low to high angle. Essentially what I do is I let the weight of the camera help create a smooth rise without overcorrecting. You simply let the weight of the camera and gravity do most of the work, allowing for a natural fluid shot from low to high. It's simple but incredibly effective. And it adds a lot of production value without needing complex setups. All you got to do is hang and let gravity and the camera do the work. There you have it, essential handheld camera techniques that will make your footage that much more dynamic and cinematic. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, it's cool, you can just bounce. Until next time, cheers.